Hey guys, BriarRabbit here, and I got another Call of Duty Ghosts PlayStation 4 gameplay for you. I've been really enjoying this game on the PlayStation 4. I really enjoy the upgraded graphics on the PlayStation 4, and I've been having a great time with it. I would like to be playing a little more Battlefield 4. However, I've been running into a lot of tech issues on Battlefield 4 for the PlayStation 4. I don't know if these are specific to only the PlayStation 4, but the game is very crashy for me. Crashes quite frequently. I've uninstalled it and reinstalled it a couple of times, and that'll fix the issue for a little bit. But then it continues to crash after a while. So I think that we need to wait for DICE to fix this for us. Hopefully they'll do that very soon. I haven't had the problem with any of the other games, although I did have an issue where the DLC would not install for Call of Duty Ghosts. So I had to actually delete that game off of the hard drive, then go to Sony's website, the Sony PlayStation Store website, re-download the DLC with the game uninstalled on the PlayStation 4, then reinstall the game on the PlayStation 4, and then install the DLC. That worked and got me all the DLC that I was entitled to for buying the Hardened Edition, but other than those two issues, everything else has been pretty good. I like how there's the new friend limit of 2,000 people on the PlayStation 4. I think that's great. I'd like to see them help me organize it, though. Help me organize my friends into lists of people that I can manage. You know, maybe subscribers who I play with, also friends in real life, you know, that kind of a thing where I can easily sort through the people that I want to be talking to at a specific moment. I like having a lot of friends on the PlayStation 4 because I like to play games with people. But I would like some kind of organization, not just one 2,000 person list to scroll through and try and pick names off of. Also, it can be hard to remember people's PlayStation Network avatar names, you know? Other than that, though, I've been really having a good time with the PlayStation 4. There's definitely some improvements that have got to be made software-wise, but the hardware seems plenty fast. I think that we'll really start seeing some great-looking games in the year to come. We're still dealing with kind of that first generation of software. A lot of it is ports over from Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 games, but already I'm pretty stunned. Assassin's Creed looks fantastic to me on the PlayStation 4. So does Killzone. So does Call of Duty. So does Battlefield 4. I mean, everything just, it's so high res, it's just not something I'm used to seeing on a TV. I'm sure you PC gamers are all used to seeing these high res graphics all the time, but I'm a console gamer. I like to sit back with my feet up and play console games. So for me, this is a huge upgrade. It's a really big upgrade over what I was dealing with the Xbox 360 and the PS3. So the Xbox One is coming out tomorrow, basically. It's going to come out midnight tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that. I'll be getting the console on launch day. I already actually did an unboxing and hands-on of the Xbox One controller, and I'm pretty impressed. If comparing it to the DualShock 4, I like the DualShock 4, I think, a little bit better. I'm not sold on the analog sticks on the Xbox One yet. It may take some getting used to. The DualShock 4 did take some getting used to, and now I really like it. But they're much smaller, and the spring tension in them seems a little weaker than it used to be with the Xbox 360. The triggers are also a little bit different, too, and I think they'll be fully usable, but it just feels a little weird, so we'll have to get used to that. I really like how the battery pack is now integrated inside of the controller, so my hands aren't kind of like stuffed between the grips and the battery pack. I also like there's like a soft touch feel to the controller. It's very comfortable to hold. Overall, it definitely feels like an improvement over the 360 controller, but not as drastic an improvement the DualShock 4 feels compared to the DualShock 3. The launch games for the Xbox One, I'm definitely excited for. We're going to get Forza right off the bat. I'm going to get Dead Rising 3 right off the bat. And there's a Panzer Dragon clone that I can't remember the name of. I'll definitely be getting that right off the bat. I think that's a DLC title anyway. And I'll definitely be getting Call of Duty Ghosts to check that out on the Xbox One. I already have the Xbox 360 kind of save file going for multiplayer, so I'll be checking that out. I don't know if I'm going to pick up Battlefield 4 again for the Xbox One. I have it for the PlayStation 4. I think I may just leave it at that. I'm not going to be doing any kind of comparison videos between the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 versions of games. I think there's plenty of places who will do a much better job than I'm capable of doing that you can find that kind of stuff on. But I do want to be able to play Call of Duty Ghosts with subscribers on both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, so that's why I'm picking it up for both consoles. I'm looking forward to Forza. I've heard that game looks stunning. It plays amazing. I've also heard some really good things about the Kinect, which I'm surprised about. I've been hearing them out of the most unusual places, too, like Giant Bomb and places like that, where you don't necessarily get kind of that fanboy version of a story. So they're talking an awful lot about the voice features and how convenient it is to use the voice features to tell the Xbox what to do. That sounds awesome to me. I haven't used the voice features on the PS4, so I can't really talk to you with any knowledge about how well it works. But these guys were saying that the Xbox One, the voice features are amazing, and that the Kinect actually comes into play in a much better way than what you think it would. I know that in Battlefield 4 with the Kinect, when you lean in your chair, it actually leans your character. And it's not just like an on-off toggle. It depends on how much you're leaning your body in your chair. That directly correlates to how much your character leans. I think that's a really cool feature. It's a really inventive way to play. And I'd like to see more of that kind of stuff in both the new consoles. There's no reason the PlayStation Eye can't do something similar to that as well. I have played with the PlayStation camera a little bit. And while that little game that the PlayStation 4 comes with is kind of fun, there's no real integration that I've found yet in any of the games. So we'll have to see what happens with the PlayStation camera. Right now, it's kind of like I wouldn't really recommend it to anybody. It's not really worth the $60 right now. But hopefully in the future, it will be. So that's pretty much going to wrap up this gameplay. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit that like button. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.